So I just wanted to make a quick video today, checking out whether or not these fake Legos are actually getting better than the ones you're used to seeing, those really bad cheap ones. Because on the website, these actually did look pretty good. So I'm gonna comparing a few of them. So let's check them out. As you can see, I got quite a few of them. So let me assemble them real quick. Okay, so as you can see, we have quite a few here. A lot of samurai, only 5 Star Wars figures, and this knight. So I'll show these ones compared to the official parts right now. So starting off with Captain Rex, you can see right off the bat which one has a lot more detail and printing than the other. However, you can also see which one has less quality, and you can tell just because of the helmet, it has just messed up printing. That's just due to the low quality, whereas Lego doesn't really have any of that going on, as you can see. Okay, so when it comes to the price, the official Captain Rex is about $100, whereas this one came out to $2.50. So I think it's up to you whether or not you want to go with this one or this one. For me, I just collect the official, so I'm only going to keep this one. But I can definitely see how some people would prefer this one. It's also, I have to say, when I was putting together the pieces, it actually snapped in the arms, the little hand pieces. Usually fake Legos, they always fall out, but this one's actually snapped in place. So that was pretty impressive. I wasn't expecting that. And also it does have 360 printing. Moving on to Gar Saxon, as you can see, these two are almost identical. The main difference is that the fake one actually has arm printing, which looks really nice, whereas the official is just blank arms. Another thing I'm noticing is the helmet print on the fake Lego looks a little dull compared to the official. It's just less vibrant, I think. But the torso and leg printing is more vibrant on this one compared to this one. They do both come with jetpacks, and at this point you couldn't even tell which one was the fake one. I mean, they both look completely identical. So this one, you can probably find them for around $30. But this one, like I said, with Captain Rex, you can find them for $2.50. So moving on to the Galactic Marine. Obviously Lego hasn't released their own Galactic Marine, so I'm just using the Snowtrooper that just came out in the latest battle pack. So you'll see right off the bat, this fake one does have, again, 360 printing all around, arm printing. It does come with its own backpack accessory. The only thing that bothers me really with this Galactic Marine is just kind of how the helmet doesn't sit all the way down, whereas this one does. It like rests on shoulders, but this one is just a little bit elevated, which kind of looks weird. I also did notice it has a mark right there. I guess that's just from the factory where it was made. In terms of price, they're about the same. This one was $2.50, and I'm sure this one's around the same price, just because it is a battle pack Snowtrooper. Moving on to the Scout Trooper, as you can see, this is a Shadow Scout Trooper, which isn't the same as this one. And this is actually the reason I even considered making this video, because I was actually really interested by this Shadow Scout Trooper. I thought it looked really cool. So let me just compare them real quick. So just like the other fake Legos, the arms and hands and everything snaps really well. It's not loose, and everything feels pretty similar and stiff as the Lego ones. Not exactly the same, but still very high quality compared to some of the other fake Legos I've seen. And this is just without that little armor piece. As you can see, the helmets are pretty much identical. However, this Lego one is dual molded. I don't know why that head's there. I didn't even know that. But this one is actually like the older Scout Troopers. So I thought that was pretty cool. You can also put like a different color underneath to make it like a accurate Scout Trooper. So I don't really plan on keeping these fake ones. However, this Shadow Scout Trooper, I really do like this one, so I'll probably keep this one. This is our last Star Wars figure, and as you can see, this is Cad Bane. I don't have the new version of him, so I don't have anyone to compare him with. Seems pretty good quality. He does come with this custom trench coat type cape, and it does fit really well. You just put it underneath the arms. He does have arm printing. His headpiece actually looks pretty good with the printing. Doesn't even look that bad. So that was all of the Star Wars figures. Now, I actually did really like these ones. The quality of the arms being able to snap in place and not just fall off, that was pretty impressive considering they are fake. They were each about $2.50. And that's because I bought these off Jay's Little Things. So now that we've taken a look at all of these guys, it's time to look at some of the other ones. So this is the fake Knight Cavalry guy. Obviously Lego doesn't have anything too similar, so I just put this together real quick. But I do want to show what this guy looks like completely bare without all this accessories. Before I do that though, I do want to show off what he looks like with everything. It does look very cool. So this is the horse without all of its accessories, as well as the Knight or Crusader, whatever. This is what the Lego one looks like. Taking a look at the Knight or Crusader, whichever you want to call him. As you can see, he does have 360 printing, which is very nice, and the robes do look super cool. He's got a printed on helmet, custom sword, shield. It just looks nice overall. Moving on to the Samurai. I just bought these just because they look pretty cool. They look pretty sick. I do want to talk about this guy though. As you can see, he looks very cool, but once you turn him around, you'll notice this little leg piece thing isn't actually like some kind of waist cape. It's just slapped on there, which if you try moving the legs, it'll just fall off. But at the same time, I mean, it's not gonna fall off on its own, you know. So you can definitely still have him standing around and it will just stick on, which is kind of weird, but it's still very nice looking. Moving on to this guy. He's kind of like the leader. However, this cape thing, it's very easy for him to just slip and kind of get cut in half with it. The only reason this guy doesn't have any armor is because I couldn't get his head to come off. It was like stuck on there for sure, so I couldn't get that on. However, all these ones are identical in the back, and these ones already came with their hands and arms attached. However, I did notice that these guys' quality was not the same as the Star Wars ones. Maybe that's just me, but I feel like the Star Wars ones had a little bit more attention to detail on them, and these ones, they just didn't have that same quality. They were more stiff. They still did click into place, just not as well as the Star Wars ones. So I think that's just because the Star Wars ones are more popular, so maybe they just didn't put as much effort into these guys, but they're still pretty cool. This guy's all crooked looking, I know, but maybe I'll do like some little stop motion with these guys. I don't know, like a For Honor thing. That's what I had in mind when I saw them, so that's why I got them, but we'll see. Also, these little spear staff pike things, they're actually pretty sharp for some reason. As you can see, they're sharp, so you gotta watch out for that. All right, so that's gonna do it for this video. Now, my final thoughts are these fake Legos did actually impress me. I'm surprised by how good the detail was and the fact that they actually snap into place, which is not something I expected at all. I thought they'd just be loose, like with the arms and stuff, but no, they're actually very stiff and nice. Like I said, this guy is super cool, so I'll be keeping him for my collection. However, the rest I'm probably just gonna sell or something. This guy, definitely very cool. If you want Galactic Marines, I suggest getting these ones instead of like the $30 custom ones, just because you would need an army of those guys. And since Lego doesn't have them, this would probably be the best option. If you're like me and only collect authentic Lego, then this probably won't be for you. However, I do think that these have improved and gotten better over the years, these fake Legos. I'll be leaving a link down below to the website. That way, if you want to check it out, maybe buy some stuff for yourself, you'll have that option too. And that'll be it for this video. So thank you for watching. See you later.